Nottingham Forest 0, Arsenal 0. What the fuck was that, to be honest? Second game in a row, this team is drawing a game. A game we should have won comfortably. Something we fail to understand. I say we because every Arsenal fan is saying this. Why on earth is everything slow when we need to up the pace, up the momentum, when the team needs a goal? Then the players start passing the ball sideways. What on earth is that? Why does this team keep on doing that? We've had a chance twice to take the lead. We should be about what? 11 points clear, but we're only 7 points clear thanks to 2 draws. We should have done better against Liverpool. It's like there's a handbrake that is being held that cannot be released. Same again, Nottingham Forest, 0-0. Stupid football passing sideways, crossing the ball unnecessarily. Honestly, it's now. By now, we should have one hand on the trophy, but still, we are still in the race. We've bottled the lead before, 8-point lead with 5 games to go. There's over 10 games left, and we're just 7 points ahead. I mean, thank God City are shit. Otherwise, they would be ahead by now. But yeah, today's game, rubbish. Last game against Liverpool, rubbish. Looks like there's something about the subs, one that the manager makes. Why are you always bringing Merino? We need a goal. You're taking off a striker. Then you bring Merino, presumably to take over the striker's role, but then you bring on Jesus, who can stay up front. Then Merino drops deep, very slow. He's not creative. He's more of a dual winner. Yeah. Honestly, today was not it. That's what 4 points, 6 points dropped, 4 points dropped against Liverpool, against Nottingham Forest. Well, in a relegation battle. I mean, fair as we had a couple of chances as the game began. Martinelli couldn't finish his dinner. Again, very good. He was taken off at halftime. But why don't you bring on Eze as soon as possible? We need some creativity. Odegaard is just a passenger. For the last 2 games, he's just been a passenger. He's just walking around, moving with the ball sideways, rotating instead of creating. He goes back. Pointless. But yeah, let's look at the player ratings here. Honestly, that was a loss. I would say the last two games have been L's for Arsenal. Games we should have won. Liverpool are shit. I mean, imagine they drew with Burnley again. Should have beaten them at the Emirates. Again, slow movement. Off the ball, not pressing early enough and high enough, not keeping the momentum up. Then we end up drawing. Today, same thing. What the hell is going on? But yeah, Raya 7.6. I'd say he saved us a couple of times, running out of the box to clear some balls. So I'd say the 2 center backs did really well, to be honest. Saliba and Gabriel. Their ratings are well deserved. Ben White, I would say he's a 5, man. Today he was rubbish. Timber, rubbish. He was very lucky not to get a red card as well. He did play really well. Maybe the coach should look at switching Timber and Ben White. Let Ben White go to the left because Timber plays best when he's coming from the right or when he's a right back. Odegaard, of course, substituted in the 57th minute. Last 2 games, he's done totally nothing. For a captain, you can't be a leader. I would say Declan Rice is more of the leader. Everyone saw what he said at the end of the game. Fucking shit always, man. Still fucking shit, man. So Odegaard, I say bench him the next good enough Champions League. Bench him against Kairat. Bench him against United. Yeah? Because he's not helping us at all. He's doing nothing. Zubimendi didn't have much to do, but one duels where he didn't really stand out today. So yeah, I would say average performance. A 6.7 is well deserved. Declan Rice was one of our best players on the pitch with a 7.5. So I think he was quite slow as well. I mean, they've added 5 minutes. We need a goal. Stop moving the ball slowly. Move the ball faster, pass the ball. And look to create through passes through the middle, not on the right always to Saka or Trossard. It doesn't help. The teams are playing a low block. Try to make sure you get the ball in the middle. But yeah, he was one of our better players. Madueke was rubbish. I mean, he's good, electric, rotates, goes at players, but his end product is shit. Took one of the worst corners we had today. Jokeres, man. I think I'm one of those that has never criticized him, and I'll just keep it at that. But yeah, he really needs to step up. This is not Portugal, my guy. This is England. You're playing for the Arsenal. He's big enough. He looks like he's physical enough, but he's always bullied by even the smallest players on the pitch. So a 5.5 with the worst rating on the pitch, I would say well deserved. And then Martinelli, how do you miss that? It was justified for him to be substituted immediately after halftime because he did rubbish. He didn't do anything. There's no way you miss such a sitter. But yeah, all in all, I would say a huge number of Arsenal fans are not happy with the result, and rightfully so. We need to step up. If we want to win the league, we need to. These are the games we need to win, man. Come at them full throttle, shoot from outside the box. I mean, second time again, we're not seeing players shoot from outside the box. Always looking for the perfect goal. I mean, if there's a low block, if you have a chance to shoot, try and shoot, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was a loss. It's not a draw for me, it's a loss. This game, Liverpool game, not good enough. That is not how champions play. I mean, you could say we are not losing games, but we are drawing way, way too many games for me. And that's not good enough. Luckily, the teams that are chasing us are not getting the results, but if Villa win tomorrow, they're just 4 points behind. Everyone is writing them off, but that's the same thing we did to Leicester City. And they ended up winning the league. So, yeah. But yeah, shout out to everybody that tuned in for the stream. So you can drop a comment on this video as well. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share the stream. That was a loss. Not happy. I'd say every Arsenal fan is not happy with the result. But yeah, on to the next one. Inter Milan next in the Champions League. A game I'd say we don't really care much about because we are basically through. But you would see Arteta fielding a very strong team because he likes competing in every tournament. So yeah, next game is Champions League against Inter Milan. Then United at the Emirates, and then Kairat in the Champions League as well. But yeah, shout out to everybody that always tunes in for the streams. I'm out.